We have such beautiful things today, Miki. How do we even survive with such beauty around us without our little heads exploding?
It's tough. It's an everyday challenge.
It is. It is. The struggle is real. It is real.
We are live.
I love jewelry. Will work for earrings. Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to our Turquoise Tuesday show. As you may or may not know, every day is Turquoise Tuesday over here at the Turquoise Skies. And every day we have things that are 20% off just for you, just for hanging out. We've got 12 of them today, and we'll see you back here in a second. Hey everybody, welcome to our Tuesday show. We are the Turquoise Skies, and we're a little local mom and pop shop here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, located on ancestral Tiwa homeland. Gotta give that land acknowledgement shout out whenever we can. Hey Jill, thanks for tuning in. Hey Tammy, hey Amanda. I'm so happy to see all of you. This is my reason for doing my hair and doing my nails and coming out of my little Cancerian shell so I can come hang out with you guys in the T.Skies basement and play dress up and show you all of these beautiful jewelries that we have today. Our presentation is not good today. You know what? I'm setting up as we go. You're getting to see a little behind the scenes action of
the chaos that is
the show. Oh, there's a 12, but I don't know what it goes to. I think it goes here.
The turtles, yes.
Okay, see? This is usually what happens whenever you guys are anticipating us going live. But today I'm just going to kind of fiddle with all of this while we talk about the show and how it all works. Since we have to go through all of that every day, and I know most of you hear it so often that you can probably quote it in your sleep. In fact, some of you help keep me on track of what needs to be said, which I can tell you I definitely appreciate. But we are in the jewelry business here at Turquoise Skies, and the things that we carry on our show are just a beautiful little taste of what we have upstairs in our showroom. The jewelry that we carry is primarily Native American made, but it is all handcrafted. We have a lot of jewelry by Navajo artisans, Dene artisans, Dene, Navajo, same thing. Kind of, I mean, that's a debate actually, but Dene is what we call ourselves as Navajos.
For us to get to the bottom.
Yeah, that's a whole other conversation for another day. We also have Zuni, we have some Hopi often, we have some Pueblo artists, we have Kewa Pueblo. Today we have some Isaac Carice, he's from Kewa Pueblo. Some of you might know that as Santo Domingo, up there on the way to Santa Fe. We've got some Zuni here, Inlay with some petty point, or needlepoint probably rather. So my papa is hanging out with me and the baby this week, which is so much fun because they're just the cutest together. They're basically like two big kids just hanging out, eating chocolate for breakfast and goofing around. wearing their, oh my gosh, my daughter has this little crocheted little two-piece. It's like a little hat with a little pig snout, little pig ears, and then like a little diaper, the thing that goes over her diapers. It's pink and crocheted, so there's holes for her leg and a little pigtail. Well, the other day they're getting ready to go outside and play, and she's wearing that thing on her head. She's wearing the diaper thing on her head. It's got a little pigtail. My dad's like, well, that's where she wanted it. Anyway, it's the cutest thing. They're completely ridiculous. I love them, obviously. They're my people. But the reason I bring up my dad is that he's one of the reasons that I'm so into jewelry today. He is Spanish. My family on my dad's side have been in New Mexico for generations. One of the first Davilas came from Mexico as a stomach doctor, and then a lot of the Davilas and the Gutierrezes on my dad's side were accountants and ranchers, all sorts of different things here in the Southwest. And my dad is a multi-generational rancher. I guess I could say I'm a rancher, except I definitely don't know as much as my dad. I know I love animals, if that counts. But aside from all of that, my dad loves jewelry. He loves jewelry. Loves it. Everywhere, he's the international traveling cowboy. And everywhere he goes, he always brings back beautiful jewelry for me. When we went to Spain, they do incredible filigree work. When he went to Murano, Italy, he brought back this beautiful glass art. But all through my childhood, he always at Christmas time had beautiful Native American jewelry that he would gift me and my mama. And so that's really where my love and appreciation for jewelry came from at a really young age. And so he's always so curious about the show. I would love to bring him on, but he's so shy. He's really not shy, he just thinks he's shy. You give him an audience and then he really lights up. Don't you just love how I can kill airtime with my stories while I'm setting up this jewelry that we didn't get to?
The art of the...
It's the gift of gab! You love it! Even if you don't love it, you have no choice. You want to get to this jewelry, you're just going to have to hear all my stories. I am almost done setting up. So, how does this show work? Well, everything's for sale in front of you. Ooh, these are really pretty. The little turtles.
I know. I got my mom for those actually.
Did you? Just cute. I love that. Everything has a number associated with it. When you get to the item of jewelry that you're in love with, that you want to take home, you just need to be the first person in the chat to type in the item number and the word sold. Many of these items, if not all of these items, except for maybe number 5 here, are one of a kind. In the instance of number 5, they are still handcrafted. It's just the same design. And we'll talk about this a little bit later, but this is hand cut with a saw. So even the fact that they're able to make 2 designs that look completely the same just by doing it from memory and by hand is incredible. Sorry, Sal, I had to finish doing the thing. I don't know what to tell you. You'd love my stories. Don't, whatever. We do offer layaway for combined purchases of $250 or more. You just have to let us know that's what you want when you claim a piece of jewelry, and then we will send you a non-refundable 25% deposit, and then you have the next 3 months to pay off the remainder. Or you can choose Klarna at checkout. Klarna is a third party and they do a little financing system with you. We are not involved in any of that, and it can be for any amount. So you have some choices. Other than that, we have Apple Pay, we've got PayPal, we've got credit card, all of that stuff. But it is a digital invoice, which means we have to have your email address to be able to invoice you. So if you have never shopped with us before and you claim something today on the show, first of all, yay. Secondly, be sure to get us your email address, and you can get that to us by sending it to hello@tskies.com or sending it to Miki, and he is our customer services
Yep.
dude.
All the services.
All the services. And he just put his Facebook profile link down there in the comments. But if you're on YouTube, for instance, you can always email us. We are broadcasting on Facebook and we're broadcasting on YouTube. If the show is no longer live, you can skip all of this and just go straight to the inner circle. There's a link going in there. Boom. Now, and that is our private Facebook group. And that is where we kind of rendezvous a little bit before the show, the sneak peek, and then after the show, anything that there is left for sale, we'll take a little picture of it and we will do a post there in the inner circle, and you can get that beautiful 20% off for the next 24 hours. And you just do the same thing, you just claim in the chat under all the pictures by saying item number sold, just like you do during the live show. Yep. So that's a really great place. If it's not live anymore, just zip on over there and do your shopping. All that we ask with that is that you comment what you want under all of the pictures, and not under individual pictures, because then it gets kind of confusing and messy. And you know what? We're really a small team here. I mean, it's me and Mickey down here half of the time, or all the time, honestly. So please be patient with us. We are, just like I said, a local mom and pop shop. So sometimes it takes a minute for us to catch up with all of the messages and all of the things that are coming after us. We're also closed on Sundays and Mondays, even though we sometimes have a Monday show. We are closed on Sundays and Mondays, and Wednesdays are Mickey's day off unless he generously comes in for one of my madcap digging deep shows. So we do our best to get to everybody, so just please be patient with us. And we love you, and we appreciate you so much because you're the reason that we're here. So everything that we do on this show, we do it for you. We do it to spread education, to spread the love of jewelry, to spread our culture here in New Mexico, and to uplift you and to uplift all of the artists that we partner with. So thank you for that. And speaking of the artists that we partner with and future artists and keeping the tradition and the culture alive, please check out our nonprofit, the T.Skies Jewelers Initiative. You can see them at tskiescoop.com. And that's just a really fun 501c3 nonprofit that we started so that we could spread the love even bigger and even harder. And we do that by raising scholarship funds for Indigenous students seeking a bench jewelry certificate over at C&M, our local community college. So it's a bench jewelry program certificate. And in fact, a lot of, if not all of the jewelers, except for maybe Victor, here at T.Skies that work on our signature collection, which is for sale online, are C&M graduates. So it's just our way of giving back. So be sure and check that out. And you can directly donate if you wanted to as well. So there are different ways to keep this beautiful craft of jewelry going. And with that, we're going to jump into number 1 before Sal falls asleep. That's my wink. In my next life, I want to come back being able to wink, like real snazzy like.
If you aim low, you can't be disappointed. So.
My husband has the best wink, and I get all giggly when it does it. And when I do it, it looks like I'm having a stroke. Okay, this is number 1. We have the sweetest trio of Kokopelli pendants. Just take a minute to appreciate these little fertility dancers. We need a little Kokopelli action here in New Mexico. Not so much for the baby making, but for the rain. We need Kokopelli to play his flute so we can get some rain or some snow. Check out this incredible neon green. This is actually opal with fire opal here on the inside. So this is always a tricky stone to show off, but you can kind of see all of the lights catching. And then we have these little black lines that you see there are jet, as well as that triangle. And this is all hand cut. So you can see, this is my tiny little fingernail. That's a tiny little piece of stone. So much work goes into creating. In fact, some of the pieces that are the smallest, such as this little Kokopelli, are the most time consuming because this is all hand cut with a saw. All of the stones are hand cut on this crazy grinding wheel machine. We have one upstairs.
And jet is a pain. Olivia's been trying to cut some jet for a little bit for repair.
Yeah?
She's been struggling with it just because jet is such a pain to cut. To get something that small, it's like the width of a hair. Like,
I don't know how I honestly don't know how it's, yeah. Amanda, try restarting. Mm-hmm. That's our best advice. Or just whack your computer. Just kidding, don't do that.
Dump some water on it.
Yeah, just kick it really hard.
Just gotta wash it off.
So there's 3, A, B, and C. They are all the same. Oh my god, is he wearing tennis shoes or okay, he's wearing moccasins. For a second I thought he was wearing like Chucks, you know? So these were originally $160. They're on sale for $128. Do we have an artist mark? We do not. We do not. There actually isn't a lot of space on these little guys to put an artist mark, honestly. Kelly, the greenstone is opal. Let me see if I have. I'm gonna do the Devon method here. So we've got green opal, we've got fire opal, which is kind of a white, but it catches a gazillion different colors within it. And then the jet is the black here, and the Sisterland silver. And we have 3 of them. They're item number 1, and they're on sale for $128. Hand cut design and hand cut stones. And these little buggers right here, let's see, where am I get my little thing here. It's about 1/8 of an inch. Oops, there you go. Our smallest beads would definitely fit in that. And those, you can see all of our desert pearls at TSKIES.com. When we talk about our signature collection and the items that our jewelers upstairs make, we're talking about some of these beads like this, and also on Mondays, if you ever tune in, you'll get to see some items from the signature collection there as well. All right, so number 2 here is an TSKIES, predominantly turquoise inlay, but we also have some beautiful gray mother of pearl, white mother of pearl, lots of iridescence, and just a really beautiful bright blue. A little bit lighter here, a little bit darker here, and he intentionally mixes up those colors just to create that beautiful mosaic aesthetic in his Thunderbirds. He's 1.5 inches tall and 1 inch wide. On the back is mother of pearl. It's actually reversible if you wanted it to be. And this is his hallmark. He does designs on the back of his inlay. Hey Denise, can you go ahead and just shoot us an email?
Yep.
Because it's just me and Mickey down here, so we're trying to keep a track of a lot of different things, and we apologize that could have just got missed. Just go ahead and email us what you purchased, what show it was, and all of that at hello@tskies.com.
I'll get to the bottom of it for you.
Meeks will get to the bottom of it. He does a handmade bail on these as well. And Isaac is the daughter of a very well-known Santo Domingo, also known as Kewa Pueblo inlay artist. And she taught him to do the inlay. Kewa Pueblo is halfway up there to Santa Fe. So Santo Domingo. So number 2 here, it was $180. It's on sale for $144. I'm gonna just hold it up to my neck on camera 2, 3, so you can just get an idea. Look at these fancy new cameras. Woo, woo, woo.
Denise, I actually just sent you the invoice. I resent it to you, so you should have it now. I'm quick.
All right. So that's a nice, nice size to it. Nice presence. I always wear my little necklace that has my daughter's name on it. It kind of always gives me an idea if something's gonna look good layered or not. And this would look pretty layered. It could be a choker. It could be a little lower. We could go down to a low hanger there. I know there's names for all of those legs, but we'll just call it a low hanger. Anyway, this one is on sale. It's number 2. It's on sale for $144. Mosaic inlay by TSKIES. Alright, well we have Easter coming. I want to know if anyone's got any fun Easter plans. I know Easter's kind of a ways out, but it's a big holiday. I think we all do a bit of planning around it. I'm planning to go to my mama's because, not only because she's my mama, but she has the most beautiful garden. She plants flowers for every season, so it doesn't matter what time of year it is, there's something blooming. And I think it would just be the most beautiful and charming place for Tachi to have her first Easter egg hunt. Yeah, so that's what we're planning on doing. But the reason I bring it up is we have this beautiful cross here. And of course, crosses in Easter, if you are of the Catholic faith or the Catholic Christian faith, crosses go hand in hand with Easter. So this is 2 inches tall and 1.5 inches wide. My grandma was Spanish, she was Catholic, and she had the most incredible cross and rosary collection, which I inherited. There are the most beautiful Bakelite rosaries from like the 40s in that collection. It's amazing. So this is item number 3. It's channel inlay, beautiful sky blue coloring, sterling silver, and also sterling silver channels. I really like the diamond shape there on all of the points of the cross.
Variation to that design.
It's real. This is one of my favorites. It's almost like a pinwheel. A little bit. So this is item number 3, and it's on sale for $112. The bail is looks like it's about 1/8 of an inch. So again, it could go on a chain, or it could go on one of our smaller pearls.
Sold to Kathy.
Oh, right on, Kathy. I'm glad. This is really a beautiful piece. I like this one a lot. I know you guys probably think I say that about all the jewelry, but there are always some that I'm like, that's a nice one. I like that one. I kind of want that one. Thank you, Kathy. So we do the drum beat to thank you for supporting us, supporting the artists, supporting the tradition of jewelry making, and also to honor the artist and all of the materials and ancestral knowledge that go into each and every piece of jewelry. So thank you. There you go, sir. All right. Oh, these are... Are you ready for these? I'm going to tell you right now. There's 3 of them, and they're $64 each, and they're super cool. Okay, number 4. We have A. We have B. And we have C. So if I'm not mistaken, this is tortoise shell.
That's what it looks like.
It's got that, it's brownish, and there's variations of darker, lighter brown with an iridescence. So if you are a lover of turtle, has a beautiful flower patterning. This is all inlay. This is some Gatsbyite with mother of pearl here, the middle stone, the middle pendant, sorry. And then the last one here is a jet, all black. $64 each. We've got A, B, and C. B, oh, I don't know how to say this last name. Hati? I'll just let you see the name. That's the artist there.
Hattie, maybe?
Let me get it going the right way. There we go. Hattie. C is going home with Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. So we'll just do another little, try to do a close-up here. There is what we're thinking is the tortoise shell. I don't know what else it would be, so I'm pretty confident in saying tortoise. And then we have Gatsbyite and mother of pearl, very spring green, very beautiful, and that's A and B there. C is going home with Michelle. Thank you so much, Michelle. Oh, I just shocked Nikki.
Yeah.
I feel like you could have heard that one.
I'm surprised the other two didn't fly away really quickly too. I think that first one's really awesome.
Well, let me get back in focus. That might help. There we go. All right, well, they'll be there when you guys decide to take them home. Those are number 4, A and B. 5, we have The Man in the Maze, which is
cool.
a beautiful overlay, hand-cut silver design pendant. Beautiful disc. Makes me think of a talisman, a coin of some sort. Look, just hit me with camera 3. I need to put a number back on that one so I remember. Just look how cool that looks. Circular pendants are always just have that kind of magical, mystical feel about them. Very beautiful. This would look great on a chain. We've got 4 of them. They're also only $64. They're hand cut. And the Man in the Maze is what this design is called. It's really, it's a symbol, as far as I know, it represents all of the choices and the paths that we take in life. If I'm speaking out of turn, somebody please correct me, but that is what I have always thought it meant. So Stanley Jean is the artist there, and as you can see, they were originally $80, but they're on sale now for $64, and we have 4 of them. And if you look really close, you can see that each one is slightly different, and that's because they are hand cut. This top design.
Amanda's taken one of them.
All right. Thank you, Amanda. So it's 1 piece of silver where this design is cut out, and then soldered onto another piece of silver that's oxidized to create that dark patterning. This is for Amanda.
Janie's gonna take one. We have 2 left.
Dos amigos.
Thank you.
Everybody hydrate.
Yep. I'll put a thing in there.
It's hydrate time. All right, babies, that's number 5.
Okay.
Oop, Kelly's
Kelly's
taken
also
one. So
taken
now we
one.
only have one left. I'm just gonna let that chill there for a second while I get this over to Miki. Okie dokie.
Moving on.
Moving on to number 6. Another gorgeous Isaac Crease Thunderbird. Every single one of his Thunderbirds is different. There are no 2 that are the same. For instance, these are the 2 that we have up today.
Yep, I got Janie's in there, Nina. So Amanda, Janie, and Kelly all got one, so we have 1 left.
So this is just looking at some like the different variations he does of the Thunderbird pattern, and I think it's beautiful that he's able to use the same design but put in so many different patterns. Thanks, Kelly, keeping me on track. So this is item number 6. An Isaac Crease pendant here has the gray mother of pearl on the back. This one has a handprint. Number 2 had the spiral. He does different designs on the back, but that's his signature. And this one was originally $200. It's on sale for $160. And it's number 6. Where are you, number 6? There you are. For my birthday, Shep gave me one of Isaac's Thunderbird pendants, and it's pretty special because every piece is cut by hand. It's placed by hand. The pattern is dreamt up by Isaac, and it's all just such a beautiful manifestation of his creativity. And his family, his being given the artistry from his mother, being taught by his mother, just a beautiful continuation of tradition and culture and craft, art. Which I love about the Southwest is how a lot of places you think of artists as being like the odd man out in a family, but here in the Southwest you have artist families. And it's such a beautiful, beautiful tradition of passing on art from one to the other. So we have number 7 here. This is a Zuni Sun Face with a needlepoint outer edge halo. I'm not sure what you want to call it, but this is the needlepoint here. We've got twist rope wire creating some space and border, and also the bead wire here along the edge. Then on the sun face we have inlay, coral, mother of pearl, a little bit of turquoise, and some jet there. This one has a shepherd's hook bail on the back, if you notice. So you can actually put in, it doesn't have to be a chain. It comes with this chain, but you could lift this out a little bit if you wanted to, with like some pliers or something, and put in thicker beads.
And it's a 20-inch chain.
20-inch chain, yes, thank you so much. So this one was originally $350, but the sale price is $280. $280, and again, these are all hand-cut stones. So this is the pin, and that's how tiny each of those turquoises are. And like I said earlier in the show, Sometimes we think if a stone is smaller, it's less valuable, but when you think about someone cutting each of these this small by hand, that's so much more value when it comes to craftsmanship. And this one's going home with Amanda. Amanda has such a good eye. Thank you, Amanda. We appreciate you. We're so glad you found us. Right, number 7. Heading out the door. Ooh, I love, these are some of my favorites. Ever since I was a kid, I was just mystified by these.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
Like liquid silver. Look at that. Just look how beautiful that lays. This is number 8. What? It's, oh my god, it's on sale for $64.
Yeah. Maybe an oversight, but
right now, I suspect that this might have come from an estate sale, or maybe it's just yeah, it's older for sure. If you don't like that it has that sort of darkened patina to it,
sold.
definitely, of course. You can always get a polishing cloth and scrub this up, and it'll sparkle. And then if you decide you don't want it to sparkle anymore, just leave it alone for a little while, and it naturally will just put on that tone. So this is going home with Morgan. Morgan, so beautiful. And, okay. You can, I don't know if we have any, you can put pendants on here if you wanted to. It just has to have the big enough bail.
To go around the cone.
It does look really pretty on its own. If you find something with the shepherd's hook, like we just sold to Amanda, you can always just clip that on the bottom too, so keep an eye out for that. But thank you, thank you. Okie dokie, we've got some earrings coming up here. Sharon McCarthy is the artist on these. 2 pairs, very similar, but different stones, because there's no 2 stones alike. You all know that. Don't gotta tell you that. Get her in focus there. These are so shiny. A beautiful robin's egg blue on these. So we've got A, and we have B on sale for $64. They're dangly, but they have a post back. Just a little desert blossom there at the top, and a little what do you call that? Not a hook. It's a link.
Yes.
It's a dingly dangly.
Amanda's taking 9A, so okay. That one.
Fabulous. And they are. They're yay big. Amanda's taking home A. We have 1 pair left. Such a good deal on those.
Yeah, everything's really nicely priced.
Yeah, we like to kick it off on Tuesdays. If there's anything you guys are looking for, I'm probably opening a can of worms here and Mickey's gonna hate me, but if there's anything you guys are looking for, don't be shy about reaching out on the inner circle. Our Friday shows especially, Shep will actually go out. Sometimes he goes all the way to Gallup, which is, I don't know, like 2 hours from here.
Yeah, it's a bit of a drive.
Just to find really unique and beautiful things for the show. So if we know what you want, that really just helps us, you know? All right, so we have B left on number 9 over here.
And I think they are called jump rings, Amanda.
Jump rings. I know about jewelry. That was a test. All right, number 10. These are super cool. I have a thing for diamond patterns, I think, because every time there's something diamondy, I'm like, oh, it's a diamond. Probably because of my love of mid-century modern. So these are also a stud, but with a dangle. I'm not really sure what to say about these other than they're super cool. They were $160, but they're on sale for $128. They've got like a bit of wire here, creating some length, and then a jump ring, and just a really vibrant piece of diamond-shaped turquoise there in the center. I'm gonna hold them up to my ear. Actually, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna put them on. Get focused. There we are. See how classy diamond shapes? They just timeless.
Look like you're going out on the town.
I want to go out on the town. Right, so these are number 10. Where's my number 10 block? I don't know. This will be it now. Oh my god, I love these. I'm just gonna put them on right away. They're so epic. These are amazing. They're on sale for $200. I tell you what, these might have to come home with me if you guys don't get them. Because just look at that. They're shoulder sweeper chandelier, needlepoint, rain cloud, Zuni earrings. Like, what is not to love? Look at that. Look how fabulous that is. Stop it. Michelle's getting number 6. Oh, awesome, Michelle. We've gone home with Michelle. Okay, but everybody look at these rain clouds. Okay, look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Okay, all right. You can stop looking now. Give Michelle her drum beat. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad you're taking home that Thunderbird. It's so beautiful. And also on the note of taking requests, I'm booking. Oh, sorry, I keep shocking you. I'm electric. I'm booking our guest artist show for April and May. So if there's anybody that you want to see back in particular, let us know. If you're an artist and you're watching and you want to show, Unji at TSKIES.com. Let me know. We have a form that you can fill out on the website, but it just seems to be bringing in like weird emails. It's not really producing any artists. So if you are an artist and you're watching the show, or you have a friend that's an artist or anything like that, just shoot me an email, tell me what's up, and we'll see about getting them on the show. It would be really nice to bring in.
Nick Nez that's who Sal was.
Nick Nez has having some health problems right now, Sal, so he actually had to cancel his show because he was afraid he wasn't going to be able to produce enough jewelry. So we should all burn a little sage for him and wish him well. He's so young. I know he's going to bounce back. Jeanette and Rick have shows in April and May, so they're not going to be here until June. But keep them coming. Keep them coming. The Corn Maidens, he is on the schedule for the 23rd of April.
Who's that?
Tammy. Alvin Monty.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah. So far, that's all this only person I have on the schedule. But I'm working on it. But your input is really valuable because, you know what you want. So this is item number 11. And it's on sale for $200. And it shocks me that these are still here because did you see how amazing they were? Did you guys see how amazing they are? Jump rings between each of these.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's 5. Technically, like if you can count these, 6 layers to these. I know I'm not the only person out there that loves big extravagant earrings. The other day I was wearing earrings that like came down to here, and my mom's like, oh, we call my grandma Gladys, she passed away, but we call her Grandma Gigi. And my mom goes, oh, Gigi, she would have loved those earrings. The bigger the better. She liked them down to her knees. I'm like, well, that's where I got it from. All right, we have our little turtles here. Little Inlay turtles.
Do you know turtle in Spanish?
Tortuga.
Tortuga.
Do you know turtle in Pig Latin? I don't know. Like,
Turtle Tay, is that how you say it?
I don't know. I can't get the color to come up on these.
Oh, Lacey's taking those chandeliers.
Lacey, I love you for it. Yay! Okay, these are actually like, what is this stone? It's purple spiny oyster, but it's such a deep purple that it looks brown or even black in here.
It looks like candy.
But it's actually a very, very deep purple spiny with an opal center. And then we have an incredible blue-green opal.
Amanda's gonna take number 2.
All right.
The
And then we
other
have,
pendant.
I love these ones, the jet with an opal center. I'm owing some drum beats. Let me get it together here. You can look at these for a second if you want to focus. All right.
So I need number 2 and number 11.
Thank you, Lacey and Amanda. When did we have Ronald Tom on last? I feel like he was just here.
Like a week or 2 ago.
Yeah, we have to give it a little space in between. Kathy, just because they
By the way, I need the number 2, the Thunderbird pendant, not these.
Oh,
So those
jeez.
are still
Okay.
available.
Oh my god. I'd love to have him back, but I think he needs a little bit more time to create inventory.
He cranks them out fast, but
He also lives kind of far away, too, so travel is always an issue. Some of our relatives out there in the rural parts of the state.
I like those opal ones in the middle.
So hard to get opal to feel like it's in focus. Look at that though. So sparkly.
Mincy has gauges, so I can't get her studs. Otherwise, I would get her those.
She could put it in her nose.
One on each
I got
side.
you a turtle for your nose.
Jill is gonna take 12A.
Oh, awesome! Awesome. This is A. It's the purple spiny. I know you can't really see the purple tones, but trust me, they're there. Michelle's taking B.
Or no, Morgan.
Oh, Morgan. Oh, Morgan beat you, Michelle. We only have these ones left. They have a little fire opal there in the center. I think those are just precious, personally. Rose is taking them. And they are gone. Okay. A, B, and C.
Sal wants Reggie to make rings. I don't know if does Reggie make rings? I feel like he always shows up with cups and earrings. I don't know if I've seen him make rings.
Sal, are you on our inner circle? That sounds like something you might want to take up with Reggie yourself.
Yeah.
I don't tell Reggie what to do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Be it not upon me to tell Mr. Mitchell what he cannot do.
Yep.
Just kidding. He listened to me. Navajo men are sworn by oath to listen to women. It's part of their birth contract.
Oh yeah.
Devin. Just ask my husband. Just kidding. I'm like the easiest wife to live with in the whole history of wives, I swear. Okay, we only have a few left.
Yeah,
Wow, we really, that happened,
nailed
didn't it?
Yeah.
We got through it. Okay, cool. So we've got our Kokopellis. If there's anybody out there that's hoping to become a mama, I hope this isn't too forward of me, but Kokopelli is a little fertility god. That is his first mission. Of course, within that comes bringing rain, because rain allows the fertility of Mother Earth. So these are on sale for $128. It's green opal with a bit of white fire opal. I don't like calling it white because it's actually like
It's like
every color in the
pink
rainbow.
and blue and gold
Yeah.
and orange and
Incredible. And I'm talking about that stone right there. And then we have the black jet in here and here too. All right, so that's number one. Those are our little Kokopelli friends. All right, we've got 4 coming up here. We still have A, the tortoiseshell inlay, and if you'll notice, these are domed at the top, so they actually have a little dimension to them, which makes them very cool. Oops. A and B with some, oh gosh, this camera's got me befuddled. Some gaspiite and some white mother of pearl in there. And these ones are number 4 on sale for $64. So these are also a good steal today. We only have 1 5 left. You know what I want to do? You know what I didn't do with number 4? Hit me with camera 2.
camera 3.
Camera 3. I need that.
It's never changed.
I can never remember. I don't, because it should be 1 2 3, but it's 1 2 3, and my brain just, it can't handle it. It can only handle so much at a time. Anyway, that's what these look like here. This light is not capturing it super well, but you get the idea there. So those are number 4. Number 5, we take me back to that one.
What's that? Oh,
3.
sorry.
So we have one left of Man in the Maze, and that's number 5. And he's on sale for $64. Now we can go to camera 2. $64 for Man in the Maze. Number 9. We only have one pair left of these. They are $64. Sterling silver and turquoise dingle dinglies. And last but not least, number 10 on sale for $128. These were fire. I thought these were so cool.
Mm-hmm. That's your vibe for sure.
It is. It's, you know, childhood spent in Santa Fe scarred me for life. I love things that are a little tribal, a little southwestern. Tribal is such a funny adjective. Like, it means everything and nothing all at once.
Yeah, right.
It's like the dumbest
You can say
adjective
that about
ever.
literally anything.
Yeah. Anyways, these are number 10 on sale for $128.
Oh, Amanda's taking them.
Amanda's taking them. Good job, Amanda. All right, beautiful people of the world. I will be taking pictures of these last few, posting them to the inner circle. You'll have a chance to get that 20% off for the next 24 hours. Please, 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 please claim them under all of the pictures, just to make our lives a little less crazy. All right, go out into the world, be beautiful and kind to one another. I love you, and I will see you, well, I'll see you back here on Friday. Devin will see you back here on Thursday.
Yep.